This is a CBS 4 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Keith Jones. The summer surge of COVID-19 is not slowing down. The CDC is warning of possibly more than 2 million new COVID cases over the next month. Here in Florida, the latest CDC report says nearly 17,000 people tested positive for COVID on Tuesday alone. The Florida Hospital Association says it expects more than half of our hospitals to face critical staffing shortages in the next 7 days. In the meantime, the Broward School Board will bring up the topic of mask mandates during a meeting set for next week. Meanwhile, Miami-Dade school officials say masks are still optional right now, but they do plan to meet with the Public Health Task Force. More calls for change in Cuba. Last night, House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, along with Representatives Mario Diaz-Balart, Carlos Jimenez, and Maria Salazar, took part in a rally at Versailles in Little Havana. McCarthy called on President Joe Biden to do more, including providing internet service. Today's the day residents of the Villa Bianca condo in Coral Springs must leave. The condo is located off of Woodside Drive. The building was deemed unsafe after failing to complete its 40-year recertification, which, by the way, was due back in 2016. City officials say the property also has 7 major violations. We first told you about this property last month. Residents must vacate the premises today, and some say they have nowhere to go. The city says it is working with a charity right now to provide temporary housing. The race for Florida's 27th congressional district is heating up. Cuban-American entrepreneur Janelle Perez will be running for the seat in 2022 against freshman Republican Congresswoman Maria Elvira Salazar. Perez, who's a Democrat, made it official yesterday in Miami in front of friends and colleagues and vowed to bring change for the Cuban residents of South Florida.
As a daughter of Cuban exiles, fighting for democracy is part of my core values. Our community has been tested like never before. And we've seen how when we come together as a family, as one community, there is nothing we can't overcome. With family by your side, you can do anything. And with determination, even the impossible can be overcome. Which is why I'm running for the United States Congress in Florida's 27th district.
Perez, who has never run for office, says she's been in touch with national groups like the LGBTQ Victory Fund and other local grassroots groups to help bring together and empower the community.
Now, CBS 4 weather with meteorologist Lissette Gonzalez.
Good Thursday morning, waking up with mainly dry conditions, just a few isolated showers moving in around parts of coastal Miami-Dade. Hot and steamy today, highs in the low 90s, feeling like the hundreds, and the heating of the day with that sea breeze allowing for some scattered storms to develop, although not as widespread or severe as we've seen so far this week. But as you'll notice from our future radar this afternoon and into the evening, there is still the potential for some downpours, and the ground's already saturated. Any additional rain could lead to some localized flooding. As we head into your Friday, passing storms, as we do have a trough and deeper moisture, but as we get into the weekend, the rain chance gets back to normal, more of our typical summertime pattern, setting up with a mix of sun and spotty storms and highs in the low 90s, Keith.
All right, Lissette, thank you. That's the news for now. You can always find us at CBSMiami.com and tune in to CBS 4 News at noon, 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all of today's important headlines.